What's up, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Project Cars 2. You are here on board a 2015 Mustang GT. I honestly can't remember what course I chose, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyhow, what I wanted to do this video on was kind of a follow-up. So a few weeks ago, I did a video on version 1.4 of Project Cars 2, and I saw the question a couple times in the comments, and also I was following the subreddit for sim racing, and a common question that I keep seeing is, did they fix the clutch problem? And I actually wasn't aware there was a clutch problem, but in fact it turns out there is. So let's quickly take a look at what we have set up right now. If we go into controls, as you can see, automatic clutch is turned off. So if you highlight that, do the mouse over that little blurb in the lower left there, I'll summarize it by saying you will need to change gears with the clutch effectively. So same thing you're used to with a typical transmission. So let's go into the game here. Okay. So pedals appear to be working here. So we're going to go first gear, clutch out, slowly but surely. Actually, let's bring up our telemetry here, and you should be able to see, you see those gray bars in the lower left, that is my clutch pedal. Brake is red, green is accelerate, and again, clutch is the gray. So I'm shifting with the clutch right now. Let's get out on course real quick. Okay, so clutch in. We're going to go down to first to get this started, and I'm going to slowly let the clutch out with the accelerator in, and we take off how we should. Okay. Now here's where it gets interesting. Okay, no clutch. I'm going to bring the car to a stop in gear. What happens? It stalls perfectly. Perfect. So that means they do have something right when it comes to the clutch. So let's start it up again. Okay, clutch in. Whoops, stalled it. Started without the clutch. Okay, there we go. Okay, clutch in, accelerator, so we're off. Now here's where it gets interesting, okay? So we're coming along here, we're in second gear. Let's go ahead and shift without the clutch into third. No problem. Without the clutch into fourth, no problem. Downshift, third, second. All this without the clutch. What the heck is going on? So, it appears that the clutch is almost entirely non-functional except when the vehicle is at a stop. So again, bring it up way up into the RPM. So red line's at 7,000. Anywhere near that, shifting no problem. Okay, even at lower gears, 3,000, fourth, third, fourth, third, second, first. But again, if I bring it to a stop, it stalls. So seems to work only when the vehicle is at a stop. So what is going on with that? We're talking about a game, as you guys know, if you've followed the channel for any length of time, I'm a big fan of Project Cars 2. I think they did a great job with it. Version 1.4, one of the most amazing things to me was the fact that they changed the way altitudes, like physical altitudes, affect the turbochargers on the cars. So that level of detail is amazing to me, but at the same time, they have a non-functioning clutch for all intents and purposes. I should say. So what the heck is going on with that? Am I missing something? Like, I would think, if it seemed common to dog box transmissions, or if we were doing this on RPM shifting, yeah, okay, fine. But this seems common to all cars, and again, a 2015 Mustang GT, you need to use the clutch to shift. That's all there is to it. Now, to be fair, I am driving on a TH8A shifter, and it is not in any way a force feedback shifter, so there's no way for Project Cars 2 or any other sim to, grind into a gear or anything like that. However, what I would expect is that if you try, and again we'll do it here, if you try and shift through the gears and you do not have the clutch engaged, that it would just stick in neutral. But it doesn't do that. It just lets you shift freely, which I think is kind of unfair, because if somebody is out there in a multiplayer race or something like that, they can just choose to not use their clutch at all and basically use the H pattern as a sequential and do whatever the heck they want with the gears and not worry about the third pedal at all. So, unless I'm missing something here, guys, it appears that the clutch is in fact faulty. The comments I read from you guys were correct. So, what the heck is going on with that? Am I missing something? Again, this is a game I really like, and it seems to pay attention to detail in odd places. But for them to not have a functioning clutch just seems very strange to me. So that's going to do it, guys. Please let me know in the comments if I've completely missed something here or if this is in fact a bug. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.